Greetings everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of All Things Lambda, the Half-Life community show that definitely does not get funded by the Mesa Research Facility in New Mexico. But we do have a sponsored spot for them later in this video, so keep an eye out for that for a cool promotion. Anyway, you're probably really hungry for more Half-Life community news, so let me feed you.
LambdaGeneration.
Somehow, I keep forgetting that there is an original Xbox port of Half-Life 2. Yeah, Valve got Half-Life 2 to run on the original Xbox, and it's actually kind of jank, but hey, it runs and that's at least one thing. But right now, Half-Life 2 isn't the only thing that runs on the OG Xbox, because a team of modders managed to port a bunch of source mods to the OG Xbox version of Half-Life 2, making them playable from within the game. For example, they got Adam Foster's Minerva to run. This is especially impressive when you know that porting mods to the Xbox version of Half-Life 2 used to be nearly impossible. They also got Mark Laidlaw's Icy Pop level from the Half-Life 2 beta to function on the Xbox. It looks even more primitive now, but hey, it does really work here, there's no refuting that. A trailer for this mod project is also available on TU's YouTube channel, which you can watch to get a little bit more acquainted with the project. And if you want to join its community, then go ahead and check out their Discord server, a link for which is in the description below. And that counts for the video too, by the way. It's about time we jam on some more Half-Life Alyx music. The last chapter of music that Valve released was all about Jeff, a character that we of course hold dearly in our heart. It included 7 tracks and was mainly filled with ambient tracks. A couple of days ago, though, Valve released Chapter 8 of the Half-Life Alyx soundtrack, which takes you back to the zoo that's apparently in City 17. Now that I actually played the game myself, I can actually say that for me it was one of the more memorable chapters in the game, and now you can listen to its tracks. Unfortunately though, it only really has 3 tracks in it, but most of them absolutely slap. Especially Beasts of Prey is a really good track. I think that one's gotta be my favorite of the bunch. The other 2 are more ambience tracks. If you want to listen to Chapter 8, Captivity, then go ahead and click the link in the description below. It'll lead you to where you can listen to the Half-Life Alyx soundtrack. It doesn't happen often on All Things Lambda, but we actually have a sponsor this week. And it's nobody less than Mesa Research Facility themselves. They have sent us a prototype of one of their brand new consumer products called the LambdaPod. A smart speaker that is supposed to make your life a lot easier. With the LambdaPod, you'll be able to set alarms to wake up right on time when you need to, and it'll surely get you out of bed.
Rise and shine,
Mr. Mitch.
rise and shine. Not that I wish.
It also helps you remember certain things.
Hey, LambdaPod, remind me that I have to deliver my status report to the administrator today.
Acknowledge. Administrator block.
Oh, heck no!
And it even has advanced locking features to keep your room or house completely secured.
LambdaPod, can you open this door for me, please?
No.
Okay, but I'm the owner of the house. You can trust me.
Acknowledge. But I recuse your man.
How can you... But you're not supposed to be sentient. Could you please just open the door for me?
No, and no.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna turn your ass off right now.
Defense mode activated. Please proceed to...
Oh no! Oh no!
The LambdaPod. Get it now, if you dare. The actual retail units will be totally safe and tested. Black Mesa Pinky swears. You can get the finished device for April dollars and Fool's cents. Go check the description for absolutely nothing more about it. Let's raise a bar to Half-Life 2 Raising the Bar Redux. Wait, does it work if I say it like that? I don't know. Anyway, Raising the Bar Redux has published a brand new media update over on their ModDB page, and it has a whole bunch of content in it. First off, we got a bunch of weapon models. We're shown here how the AKM is going to look in-game and in render form. We also get to see the Alyx gun, the shotgun, and ammo for it. And we even get to look at some classic suit battery pickups modeled after the Half-Life Day 1 version. These will be shown in Eli's junkyard as unique props you can find. We also get to take a look at Eli Maxwell's in-game model. Apart from that, we get to see a lot of screenshots from the quarry town, the outer canals, inner canals, and we even get to see some electricity particles that the team has been creating. Quite electrifying indeed. Just don't put your hands between those rods. Last but not least, the RTB art team is doing a casting call for Elena Mossman. So if you think you got the right voice for her, then you can now do audition via Casting Call Club, a website where loads of voice acting projects gets posted to. Not a voice actor? Well, the team is also still looking for a competent level designer and sound designer to join their team. So if you think you can help out in any way, then get in contact with Kralig on Discord. How you can find him is described in the media update. And a link to that media update can be found down below. There's a lot of stuff that I left out of this segment, so go ahead and read it for yourself to discover more. Oh, and I'm not done with the media updates just yet, because PSR Digital, the team behind the Half-Life DK remake called Peer Review, has posted a new update as well as showing off and talking about several things that they have been working on. At the start, they talk about how they're on track with development of the mod and that they now have a new save and checkpoint system fully implemented, which is obviously necessary for a co-op experience like this. They also show that the Hound Eye is being worked on currently, and they show us an art study that they have done with this level that takes place in the mission called Intensity. Some props are also shown off here, and hand grenades are also proudly on display here. Now, I love pineapple on pizza, but those are pineapples that I'd like to avoid. Last but not least, they plug their Discord, Twitter, and they remind you that they're still looking for people. So if you think you can help the mod out in any way, then send them an application form. That can be found in the news post. And this news post, or media update, can be found in the description below. Go check it out. Nope, still not done with the media updates, although this is a smaller one. Gunship Mark II uploaded a small video to their Twitter page showing off their work on Half-Life 1 Mmod so far, a mod that is already out technically, but is getting a massive overhaul. The carnage is on display very well in this video, and the blood is looking pretty good. Those blood effects are more close to the vanilla Half-Life 1 blood splatters, but you'll be able to choose between this one and a different effect using console commands in-game. I'm ashamed to admit that I still haven't played Half-Life 1 Mmod yet. I have no idea why. I just keep forgetting to do it. Maybe I should just wait until this newer version comes out. If you want to see Gunship Mark II's Twitter video, then check the description below. And I'm ending this episode with something that seemingly came out of nowhere. The Chalkeaters, a music project YouTube channel, released a new song a couple of days ago that's all about Valve and them needing to release a game. And holy shit, this is one bop of a song. Not only does it sound great, and I would actually kind of want to add this to my own Spotify list, but they also got Ellen McLean to sing as GLaDOS in this. And not only that, but they also got the real Gabe Newell to say a couple things in this as well. It's a pretty high quality experience, and I'd say if you haven't watched the music video, or if you haven't just heard the song yet, then go and do that right now. It's 100% worth it. A link to it can be found in the description below, of course. You know what else you might not have heard? Or rather seen? Our social media pages, of course. Our Twitter and Facebook are both linked down in the description below, together with our Discord server, which is also really nice to join. There are over 1,000 people on there, all who love Half-Life. So if you really want to go check it out, if you want to chat with more Half-Life people, that is absolutely the place to be right now. So I'll see you there later tonight. My Twitter and my YouTube can be found down below as well, so go ahead and check those out too if you want to see more of me and what I'm up to. I'm sometimes up to stuff, so why not? Just follow me, please. And with all that being said, I'm going to end episode 135 of All Things Lambda. Don't be too sad though, because we'll be back next week with more Half-Life community news. Yes, more Half-Life community news. In the meantime though, Don't forget to subscribe and to ring that bell icon so you'll never miss another episode. Salutations! Be careful out there, it's April Fools. And take care.